Damaso Lopez lived a dream life. He was a Mexican kingpin, a cartel leader, a drug dealer, and he had everything he could ever want. He lived the high life. He was the son of El Chapo's right-hand man. His Instagram displayed his life, complete with golden guns, pet tigers, sports cars, high-stakes gambling, and much more. Damaso Lopez was known as El Mini Lick around the cartel. His Instagram displayed an extremely lavish lifestyle, filled with millions of dollars in sports cars, an armory worth of weapons, multiple pet tiger cubs, armed men in all types of vehicles, stacks of narcotics, as well as stacks of cash. One photograph showed an old man appearing to snort a white powder of some variety, believed to be cocaine, with a pile of it behind. The most recent post to the account came on the day of Serrano's arrest. It featured 2 hand-engraved, gold-plated handguns. Serrano was definitely a collector. It's said that his personalized handguns alone were worth over $1 million. He owned his own compounds, which allowed him to live however he wanted. Damaso was born in El Dorado, Sinaloa, Mexico. He was born in 1966, and he became a lieutenant of the Sinaloa Cartel under El Chapo in 2011. El Chapo entrusted Lopez with the territories of Navolato and Los Cabos as the DEA and the Mexican government cracked down on the cartel's operations. In 2015, after El Chapo was imprisoned, his son, Ivan Guzman, claimed that his father had appointed him as the successor. The way in which he told Lopez about this was through a song sang by a mariachi band. Of course, Lopez was not happy about this, and he disputed this claim. He tried to convince Ishmael Garcia, another high-ranking official in El Chapo's ranks, that Ivan was too young and too inexperienced to take El Chapo's place. Garcia mediated between the two men as they would not talk to each other at this time, and he refused to pick a side. In 2017, after El Chapo's capture by the Mexican government, Lopez became the new leader of the Sinaloa cartel. However, on May 2, 2017, Lopez was arrested by the Mexican army in Mexico City and was extradited to the United States. He was sentenced to life in prison in September of 2018. At this time, Damaso was able to take over a large amount of the operations going on with this part of the cartel. His son, Damaso Lopez Serrano, surrendered to authorities last Wednesday. Serrano is the son of Damaso Lopez Nunez and reportedly El Chapo's godson. The Playboy posted pictures of his lavish lifestyle on Instagram for years before his arrest. Serrano's father, Damaso Lopez Nunez, was arrested earlier this year. Before his arrest, he could be seen living a very, very extravagant life and a very, very well-guarded life. He had guards protecting him at all times with automatic weapons, as well as carrying automatic weapons on himself at all times. He was a drug lord, and he definitely showed it off on his Instagram and Facebook profiles. He always moved around with large amounts of cash, and you could see him flaunting it regularly on his Instagram and Facebook profiles. Damaso was an interesting guy. He liked guns a lot, so much that he had his own collection of pistols made that were hand-engraved, plated in gold and platinum, as well as other expensive materials. It's estimated that his handgun collection alone was worth over $1 million. As you can see here, the hand engraving is so fine and detailed on this Colt pistol, as well as the handle is plated in solid gold. Here, you can see cocaine racked out on the table in the shape of a word that says Jollity, along with a custom engraved 1911 pistol. These are just a few of his AK-47s laid out over a Mexican flag. He really had a lot of guns. Can you believe this guy had this many guns? Even though he was wealthy and could be seen in expensive cars, he lived modestly as well, seemed to be driving normal cars throughout Mexico, maybe trying to just fly under the radar. Either way, it was unsuccessful. After authorities arrested his father in connection with running the cartel and El Chapo, they started closing in on him. Within just 6 short months of his father's arrest, he was forced to turn himself in to federal agents, where he was then extradited to the United States to be sentenced, and eventually handed life in prison with no chance of parole. If you enjoyed seeing his gun collection, his car collection, and the rest of this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.